Well, hello everybody. I thought it would be fun to do a live from my hotel room video on the bed. And I wanted to go over all the essentials. Many of you know I've been getting ready for a vacation for a long time, and I haven't revealed where I'm going. And I waited because I wanted it to be a surprise when I got here, so I thought I'd do a live from my hotel room to you. I am at a resort in Mexico, and it's called the Barcelo Hotels and Resorts. And so I thought, because this is the first time me and my family have ever been out of the USA, and this is our first time traveling to Mexico, that I would do a what do you need to bring if you're gonna go to a tropical paradise that has high humidity. All the things that I didn't know, I just kind of guessed. I figured it's gonna be on the ocean, it's gonna be hot. I'm hoping it's going to be hot. We were kind of following the weather, and it said it was going to be rainy, and it was going to be like 60s and 80s. And so we were just hoping, because this is September 2017, so we were hoping it was going to be hot. What I brought, thank goodness, is all the things I love, because summer just got over where I'm from in the USA. And over here, so it's getting like the leaves are starting to fall down where I am, and the storms are coming. But we had just gotten done with summer, and so I had all my summer dresses and everything. So I thought I'll just bring and we had read that the hotels here, during the day, all you're gonna need are swimming suits. So we're staying here 7 nights. And this is an all-inclusive resort, meaning you pay ahead of time, you pay for your airfare, round-trip tickets, you pay for your hotel, and the hotel resort here is all-inclusive, so that means once you get here, they'll put this wristband on your arm. They put a wristband on your arm, and then everything is all-inclusive, meaning anytime you're at the pool, they come and give you drinks. Anytime you're at the restaurant, you don't have to pay. They just see the wristband, and so you get all your meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, everything all included. So that's one less thing you have to worry about. So when we got here, we put our passports in the safe in the room, all the 4 of us, and we locked it up. And then we don't have to worry about the passports at all during this time. So that's a good feature. So we don't have to bring money, we don't have to bring our purses, we don't have to bring ID, nobody gets carded. You just go down there and they serve you drinks. My daughter's 19 and she gets to drink here in Mexico, so she's been loving it. So much fun. So just so you know, if you're gonna plan a Mexican trip, the humidity here is so high that it always feels like, when I got off the airport, I was wearing pants, socks, tennis shoes, and a shirt. And when we were checking in at the hotel here, I thought I was gonna die. The humidity was so hot. I could not wait to get my clothes off. So save yourself that trouble. If you're going to Mexico or somewhere that has really high humidity, you don't need pants unless you're a guy. If you're a guy, everything is all buffets here. And so, except for at nighttime, you want to break from the buffets because the buffets get really old really fast. So they have this option to where you can make reservations to the fancier, nicer restaurants at night. But at those restaurants, women have to wear dresses and dress up and look nice. And men have to wear collared shirts and pants. So men can bring like 1 collared shirt and 1 pair of pants if they want. And then the rest is all swimsuits, and women, it's all dresses. So I would advise, if you're a picture person like I am, and I like to take pictures every day and I like to Snapchat every day, I would bring at least 7 bikinis. I don't think you can ever have enough bikinis here and swimsuits here because you're constantly wet. You're either in the ocean snorkeling, in the ocean hanging out, laying out, inside the pool. You cannot not be in water because it's too hot. So you have to cool yourself off. So you either have to get in the ocean or you either have to be in the pools. This place is surrounded with water, pools everywhere. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you follow me on Snapchat, you'll know that where I am staying is absolutely gorgeous. I have snapped pretty much all of this trip for the people that follow me at Curvy Girl, and I appreciate you watching my stories. It's easier for me to just Snapchat everything and then just save the story at the end, and then I'll post it here on YouTube. But anyway, so I would say at least, if you're staying in an all-inclusive 7 nights, I would say at least 7 swimming suits. So prepare yourself. There's so many places you can get swimming suits, because if you try to buy things here, they're wanting $100 at the shops here for a swimming suit like this, when I could get this for, you know, $18 USA dollars, the whole set. So I would advise you to bring swimming suits. Men, bring swim trunks. Everybody out on the beach, nobody pays attention because everybody's in their swimming suits. So you don't stand out. So it's just normal to be in your swimming suits out in the outside pool. You go up to the beach and you get a drink and you're in your swimsuit. You're always wet. They provide towels here, so you don't have to bring towels. But I would say definitely, okay, now the thing I wanted to tell you that really surprised me, I never get chafing where I am. And I remember this lady said in the van over here, she said, for chafing, you want to put deodorant inside your legs right here because you're going to be chafing a lot and that'll help. So the thing that saved me, because I didn't know the humidity was going to be so bad. So I brought these boy shorts, and this saves you from the chafing right here, because there's something about the heat that just gets your inner thighs, and it creates rug burns. Like, so the first 2 days I was like, the chafing. So I wear these underneath my dresses, and then that helps. So I don't get that chafing. So these are just like some boy shorts that I brought, and I'm so grateful. And they're very thin. They're really thin, and they have a little pocket. I don't know where I got them, but they have saved my life. They have a little pocket so you can put your room key right here. So, because you're not going to be wearing much. And so you put your room key here, and then you can wear this underneath absolutely every one of your dresses. So you just wash them out in the sink and dry them in the shower. They provide these cool slippers. So you put these, you can walk around in the slippers, and then they provide this cool robe with the name of the hotel, resorts, and you can just walk around in this as well, you know, in the hotel when you're just hanging out. So they provide this as well. I would say, because everywhere you go here is walking, you have to walk to get your food. You have to walk to get your breakfast. You have to walk to get your lunch. You have to walk to get your dinner. They do have bus service as if it's too far, but sometimes waiting for the bus is such a hassle, so it's just easier just to walk. So I would recommend a good pair of flat shoes, unless you're used to wearing high heels, but you're going to be so full because they feed you so much and you're drinking so much that I would advise like some good, these have a back on them, some good flat shoes. And also, I love these, so I brought these, and I did bring these. I brought these high heels, but I found I'm not wearing them, so maybe just bring one, because you drink so much here. You don't, you're just like, oh. it's easier just to be in flats and you're walking all the time. So I've found on this trip that it's just easier to have one pair of slip-on shoes, like something like this, like slippers, slip-on shoes with some higher sole so your feet aren't killing you the whole time. So these are my favorite, just little slip-on shoes. And then ones with backs, like this. And then we have the coolest water shoes. Oh, I have to show you. Sorry? These have been the coolest water shoes because when you're in the ocean, here the rocks are so hard, you know, and these, when you go snorkeling, you put these inside your snorkeling fin things and they protect your feet, and you can wear them in the pools, you can wear them in the, they've got a, so you don't slip around, and they just slide. They're kind of like wetsuit material. And these water shoes have been the best lightweight shoes that we've found for this type of weather. And I believe we got these from Amazon.com. Sea Venger, yeah, they're called Sea Venger. And I highly recommend them for an ocean vacation. They're perfect. They're lightweight, they're not bulky like those ones with the hard soles. These have been absolutely heaven. And we bought our own snorkeling equipment so that we didn't have to buy it. Now, bringing everything you need is so important because everything here, like I said, at the hotels is doubled and tripled. However, I did find some good deals on some earrings, $10. So I got a few handmade seashell and abalone earrings, and these are really pretty. So I'm wearing those. So I'm bringing a couple earrings back that I bought, but that's about all. And then the dresses I bought. So every night, so you think about it, we got here Saturday. So Saturday night dinner, Sunday night dinner, Monday night dinner, Tuesday night dinner, Wednesday night dinner, Thursday night dinner, Friday night dinner, and then we're leaving tomorrow. So 7 dinners, 7 nights out. So you need at least, ladies, 7 dresses, because these places are really fancy and they take pride in not showing up in your bikinis, because you've been in your bikini and you've been wet all day. So as soon as you're done swimming during the day, then you take a shower and then you get ready for what we call the nightlife over here. And then you get on your dresses. So these are the dresses that I brought. I brought this dress. This is for tonight. I brought, so if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that my dresses I brought. And these are all thin tropical dresses because everything is so hot here. You don't want anything, the less thickness, the better. And then I brought this tropical dress. And then you can put this like little sports bra that's really thin underneath it if you need it. Now, like this dress that I have on now does not even need a bra. So this dress is just nothing. So the less is more here because it's so hot. But if you have one that's see-through, I would recommend just like a thin sports bra like this, because it's lightweight and it's not hot. So think of constantly being in a sauna, and that's what your Mexico trip will be like. So less is more. Don't bring any long sleeve shirts. We thought maybe we'd need one because it surely get cold once here. I brought one and I haven't used it at all. I brought this tropical. Many of you have seen on my fashion shows. But I just kind of wanted to show you what I did end up bringing. I brought this blue dress that the sides are out. This was really pretty. I wore this to the Asian where they cooked right in front of you, the wok dinner one night. So I brought that. And they're all thin, very thin. And then I wore this as a bra underneath this because this didn't give me enough support. So instead of wearing a bra, I thought I'll just make it so I wore this as a bra underneath. And it worked out perfect to hold the girls up with this. So that worked out perfect. You can also wear like these underneath your swimsuits underneath as a bra. I haven't needed any panties here at all. I don't know if that's too much information, but because of the chafing, these boy shorts have been perfect. And plus they suck you in. Because all you do is eat, swim, and party here. I brought this skirt. It's nice and flowy, long maxi skirt. It has a slit in the front, and again, it's thin. I'm gonna have to start packing all this stuff up. They're all lightweight and thin, everything I brought. I brought this tropical dress. It's a long maxi. And you know what my daughter said? She's like, Mom, you finally found a place that you fit in. I was made for Mexico. Because where I live, not very many people dress up. Everybody dresses casual. So I find even to go to the grocery store, I have to kind of dress down because I'll stand out too much if I wear this kind of stuff. But here, this is all the women wear. And I am one that I just look at all the women's dresses and go, wow, that's gorgeous. I want to go up to them and say, you're so beautiful. I love your dress, you know, and everybody dresses like I do. I finally found my home. It is magical here. All the women wear swimsuits underneath, and then they put these dresses on over. I'm not a big shorts fan. I'm a dress fan, and so I fit in here so much. If you're a shorts fan person, bring shorts over your bikinis instead of dresses. But you're gonna need some dresses for the nightlife, because the nightlife over here, I'm telling you, the women go all out. And they wear fancy, fancy dresses, and it's just beautiful. I'm just in awe of what they wear here. And then I brought this dress. So all my fashion shows that I've been doing and things at my house have really paid off, because I've been able to bring these on my vacation, and they've served the purpose so very well that I actually fit right in. So this is my purple dress that I put on, and this is another dinner option. And then I brought, so I feel like I brought just enough, because I'm on my last dress, and tonight's our last dinner here. And I usually overpack for the occasion, but this time no, because you have to change so much because you're always wet. So you're like wearing your breakfast outfit, and then you're going swimming, and then you're coming home and showering, and then you're changing again. So you're changing like 3 times a day here. So my daughter's like, my only regret is I wish I would have brought 20 dresses. And then I brought this tropical dress. And then I brought one more. I brought that Mexican looking dress with the tube top on the top. But I could have probably gotten away with 2 more dresses. And then I brought this dress. And I would highly recommend, ladies, finding dresses like this that you can just slip over, that need no bra. And then they just slip over like this. And it's effortless. And then you can walk around with your flat shoes, and you're not so hot. And then find, like I said, some like boy shorts or something like this so you don't get chafing, because there's such bad chafing. And then plus, these are perfect because then you can just, like, you know, they suck everything in. and it's just perfect. So that's my advice for my trip. That's what I brought to Mexico. Oh, and one more thing. And then this came in really handy. Many of you saw on my haul that I did before I was coming here what I was going to bring to Paradise. And so I had bought this from Bed Bath & Beyond. And this worked out perfect because I could actually bring this on my travel bag. And I have my coconut spray. I got stuff for my face for a mask. I have my face sunscreen. I have, it's worked out so good. After I get out of the shower and I'm feeling dry, I've got my Ultra Shea lotion. Because you never know what they're going to have here. I've got my stuff to shave my legs, my body wash to shave my legs that I smell like coconuts all the time, and tropical beachy. And then these are the earrings I got. I know this is getting way too long probably. I bought these. So pretty, like seashell earrings. So pretty. These are just this kind of stuff we don't see in where I live. And then the abalone that I have on. And then these other teardrop ones, seashell ones. So pretty. But you don't really need any jewelry because you're sweating all the time here. And so I wouldn't bring a lot of jewelry. Gorgeous. So those are the earrings I got while I'm here. So I got 3 pair. I've got the ones that I have on, and then I've got the 2 different sizes. And then bring tons of sunglasses because it is bright. And if you have, and then many people were worried and said, oh, no, you might get sick while you're there. You might get the diarrhea. You might get sick. So I took that to heart. And if you do get sick, get some Pepto-Bismol in the gift shop. Or I would actually bring some Pepto-Bismol because here at the gift shop, it's $8 for a little thing. Because when we first got here, my son got it because he ate some bad food and got a little bit of diarrhea. And you overdrink, so he got a little bit of diarrhea. And then my daughter got too much tequila, and so she had a blackout, so I had to take care of her. So that's, scary. So be careful what you drink. And my husband got it a little bit too for a day. But I have been the only one that has not got sick. So I'm so grateful. So what I did at the buffets, I stuck with just the things that I felt were safe, like bananas. In the mornings, I'd have them make me a fresh omelet. I would only eat things that were brought out fresh.